I think it's more of a very conservative budget. And I understand the minister from where we've come from. You're looking at our performance for the past 4 years, where inflation got to 54%, the depreciation of the currency, and all those difficulties. If you're a minister, a finance minister would want to first stabilize before you think about growth. So if you look at the posture, even in the main budget, you realize that the focus is on stability. And then even with the media budget is on stability. That is why if you see the target, none of them was changed. They still want to maintain inflation at 11.9. Even though we've seen inflation drop significantly, even close to the target at this level, we were actually expecting that they will actually be targeting a single digit. But he said, no, let's keep it there. They maintain growth, overall GDP of 4.0 and on oil of 4.8. And then also gross international reserve of not less than 3 months of import. So the posture is that let's stabilize before we think about growth. But I think that we have to quickly look at the posture as well as we begin to consolidate on this macroeconomic gains. The consolidation now, we have it. Now let's begin to think about how we can grow. But it's important that they stabilize. If you listen to the minister, he clearly said that we are not out of the woods yet, and also admit that we still have a lot of risk facing us. So in order not to derail the gains that we have made, let's now consolidate and then move forward. But for me, the highlight is on the VAT reform, which actually has been one of our major issues prior to the reading of the main budget and also with the media budget. We have asked that the COVID-19 should be removed. We have asked that the VAT system should be reformed. As it is now, we are still paying the same VAT, going through the same challenges, where you have combined the standard VAT with the straight line levy. So the cascading effect of the straight line levy of NHIL, Get Fund, and all those things, we have said that they translate into direct cost businesses, which you cannot transfer to anybody. The only thing you can do is to add it to your prices, which is making us highly uncompetitive. And he admitted that they are doing the reform. In fact, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we've met the IMF and the World Bank 3 times. We have made input into the reform. We are yet to get the final feedback from them, which is said they are still consulting business associations. So when we get to know what is in it, then we can also make a further input. But he said that the COVID levy will be taken out completely.
Yeah.
He said that the cascading effect of the straight line levies will also be removed, and the effective VAT rate will come down. The effective VAT rate, as it stands now, is 21.9. It's about the highest in the whole world, and it makes it so difficult for businesses. In fact, within the South region, the effective VAT rate is between 15 to 17%. So in our proposal, we made it clear that the effective VAT rate should be below 17%, just to bring some relief to businesses. So we are waiting for what the effective VAT rate is. But for me, even though it's long overdue, I think it's important we wait so that we get it right going forward. But for me, it's a good budget.
Okay.
We want to consolidate and move on from there.